everyone, it's Marie, and this is the Birdie Briefing podcast. Today is going to be a preview of the next LPGA tournament, everything you need to know. We also have an article on the website if you want to check that out, if that's more your speed. But if you just want to sit back and listen and let someone tell you what's going on, I'm your girl. Let's do it. So the tournament that we're going to be talking about, the next tournament that starts on Thursday, is the Standard Portland Classic. It is actually the longest running event on the LPGA Tour outside of the majors. It started in 1972. It's in its 53rd year. It was canceled 1 year for 9/11. Understandable. But it is a really historic, long-term, non-major event, which I just think is really cool. It's being held at the Columbia Edgewater Country Club in Portland, Oregon. It has been held there many times before. It is a par 72, 36 on the front, 36 on the back nine. Apparently there's some really cool par fives, which can get really interesting. Maybe we'll see some eagles, maybe an albatross, I don't know. But that could be something to really look out for. It's a good course. The yardage overall is 6,500. It's taking place on August 14th. That's this Thursday through August 17th, which is Sunday, so a standard 4-day tournament. The weather looks like it might hold out. Well, we have 2 good days, 2 bad days, which seems about right for Portland. Thursday and the big day, Sunday, are both going to be mid-70s. They're going to be beautiful and sunny. And then it's going to be the same temperature but rainy on Friday and Saturday. So that might be an interesting sort of thing in the mix with the different, when the rain comes, when the different people are playing or setting off. So something to keep an eye out for. So for the Portland Classic, the purse is $2 million. Not the highest purse, not the lowest. The average for a non-major this year is about $2.5 million, if I was doing my math correctly. So this is really about in line, on the lower side, but not terrible. It was 1.75 last year, so $2 million is definitely at least a step up and at least in that $2 million range. And that's the total purse for those not in the know. Only 300,000 of that will go to the winner. So that is nothing to sneeze at by any means, but compared to the purses that the men see, it's quite different. But we're not here to talk about them. We're here to talk about these amazing athletes on the LPGA Tour. So let's talk about who's going to be there. We did just have major season. It just wrapped up. Over in Europe, had a week off. Some players are extending their break and not coming to the Portland Classic. But there's going to be quite a few heavy hitters there. So let's take a look at it. So let's look first at past champions. There are going to be 7 different past champions. Last year's champion was Mariah Jutanugarn. She's the sister of Ariya Jutanugarn, who's one of my favorite players. They're Thai women. But yeah, Maria won in 2024 with a -22, which is crazy. But this year she's only had 1 top 10 placement, and that was quite a while ago when she tied for 4th at the tournament in Thailand. So we'll see if she can pull one out again this year. In 2023, Chinetti Wanasayan, another Thai woman, she won the Portland Classic. She will be there again this year. That was her first win on the tour. This year, she's had 3 top 10 finishes, which is actually quite wonderful. And she's currently 36th in the world. So considering that she hasn't been playing for all that long on the LPGA Tour, she's actually someone to keep an eye out on for this next tournament. Another past winner, the 2021 winner, was Jin Young Ko, a Korean woman who is currently 16th in the world. So definitely someone to keep an eye on. Though she hasn't been in the top 10 since the Chevron Major back in April. So maybe this is her time to reclaim a little glory. We'll see how she does. We also have Hannah Green, everyone's favorite Australian. Well, that's not true. One of my favorite Australian players. She won in 2019. She's currently 15th in the world. She has been playing good golf for many years. She also, at this Portland Classic in 2022, tied for 3rd. So this is definitely one of her favorite or one of her best tournaments. But she has missed the cut the last 2 times she started this year, meaning she wasn't in the top half of players. So we'll see if she can pull one out. Another winner, we have Stacey Lewis. She won in 2017. She is more of an LPGA legend. She was a rookie in 2009. She's had 13 career wins. This year, she has made 11 starts. She's made the cut 4 times, and she's made $50,000. So we'll see how Stacey Lewis does during the tournament. We also have the only repeat winner of this tournament, and that is everyone's favorite Canadian, and I feel like I can say that, is Brooke Henderson. So she won in 2015 and 2016. She also had 2 other top 10 finishes at this tournament. It's been a minute. She's only had 1 top 10 finish this year, but maybe she can pull one out. And our final past champion is Julie Inkster. She is a true LPGA legend. She won in 1999. She was a rookie in 1983 and has 31 career wins. She has an award named after her, which we're talking about in a minute. But she's going to be there starting on Thursday. So in addition to those past winners, we have this year's LPGA Tour winners. Part of the main storyline coming out of the LPGA Tour is that there has been literally a different winner for every tour stop, every tournament. And while some people think that's a little bit of a bummer that there's not some big breakout like Nelly did last year, I kind of like it. I like a lot of the women that play, and they're all my favorites, which you've probably already picked up on. But I like that there are so many strong contenders. It makes for really compelling golf. And we also just have different stories emerging. We always don't need one main person that's winning everything. Really like the Japanese rookie class. That's definitely something to talk about. Speaking of the Japanese rookie class, one of the winners from the tour this year was Chisato Iwai. She's one of the Iwai twin sisters, definitely fan favorites. She won the Mexico Riviera Maya at Mayakoba, so maybe she's looking to become the first repeat winner. Another potential repeat winner for 2025 is Grace Kim, probably truly everyone's favorite Australian player. She had the most epic win at the Evian Major just last month in July. I really feel like you have to watch the last couple holes because it was truly unreal. And then she fed beer afterwards in celebration to her blow-up kangaroo named Rue. If you know, you know. It was amazing. I don't know. It's definitely someone I want to get a drink with personally. So Grace Kim, look me up. So she, again, has won a major in very epic style this year. She tied for 9th last year at Portland Classic, so maybe she can recreate some of that magic again this year. Another one of my favorites, I see I'm not joking, is Somi Lee. She's Korean. Oh, she won the Dow Championship this year. She has a really great Instagram follow. Though I think she's been injured, I had to translate some of her posts into English using Google Translate. So I think she could be injured. Hopefully not. Hopefully the Google Translate was bad. Maybe she'll be there and be the first one to pull out a second win. Another winner from the year is Yalimi No, also one of my favorites. She's American. I try to rep the American players a lot because I'm American and they play so well and they're so gosh darn likable. But Yalimi No, she won this year at the Founders Cup in the U.S. Virgin Islands. She is currently number 24 in the world, so maybe she can build upon that success and have a repeat win, be a repeat winner for the year. Another potential is another one of my favorites, Haeran Ryu. She's Korean. She is number 9th in the world. She is amazing. She won the Black Desert Championship presented by Greater Zion, which looks like just such an amazing tour. I love how they talked about the women and they set them up at the resort where they were staying. Course looked impossible. I played it on TrackMan and I did awful. I kept getting lost in the lava. Haeran played amazingly and won, so maybe she will be able to repeat her win at the Portland Classic. So just 2 more LPGA Tour winners. I told you there's a lot. There's 7 that are going to be there. Number 6 on our list is Ryo Takeda, another Japanese rookie. Amazing player. Number 11 in the world. Just unreal. Always up there in the top. Someone definitely to keep an eye on. She won the Blue Bay LPGA tournament. And then last but not least on our list of 2025 LPGA Tour winners that will be at the Portland Classic, and that would be Angel Yin. Truly one of my favorites. Currently number 7 in the world. All right, she's badass. She's American as well. She won the Honda LPGA Thailand. She's had 3 top 10 finishes in her last 4 starts. Okay, so like she's been on it, which I'd love to see. And she came close apparently to winning Portland Classic last year, but just finished in the tie for second. So Angel Yin, I don't know. I'm not going to make my guess just yet about who I think will win, but Angel Yin is definitely up there. And if you're smart, she would be up there for you too. So just a few more names about who's going to be there at the Portland Classic. I mean, we can't talk about Portland and not talk about the swaggiest LPGA player out there, and that is Gigi Stoll. I love her, following her on Instagram. I love listening to her on different podcasts. I think she's amazing, and she's from Oregon, and Oregon thinks she's amazing too. So they interviewed her for this tournament because it's kind of like her home tournament. She's loving being back. She says Portland's one of the prettiest places in the world in the summer, which I agree. It is really gorgeous. She says she used to be a standard bearer at this tournament, and now she's a pro, and she played it as an amateur too. There's a moment where she walked with Lorena Ochoa, and who asked her, "So you play golf?" And it was just one of those foundational moments for Gigi. So she's thrilled to be back. She says the course gets better with age, and she says she's feeling energized and refreshed. She just got engaged to her girlfriend. Congratulations. The pictures look amazing over when they were in Europe. And she also made the cut at Evian, which was a big for her. So she is living her best life. And maybe this is her week to do something big on the tour. And I can't wait to watch. So just a few more. We have some sponsor invites. That's where the sponsor, in this case, the Standard, which I believe is insurance, where they choose players to play for different reasons. And so we have 3 different amateurs who will be playing with the women on the tour, and that's Kaylee Chung. We have Carolina Lopez Jacara. She won the Inkster Award, who again was that LPGA legend who's been around for a minute. So they'll be teeing up together. So that'll be great to see. We also have amateur Kiara Romero, the #1 ranked amateur who plays at the University of Oregon. And then we also have Gina Kim, who just won back her LPGA Tour card. She was a rookie in 2022, lost her card, played on the Epson Tour, and then won it back pretty quickly this year. So Gina Kim will be there as well. Congratulations to her on getting her card back. I watched her player interview where she talked about getting her card back and sort of all the, I would call it as a woman of maturity, I would call it a lot of emotional growth that she had to go through to win her card back and learn how to deal with her negative self-talk and manage all those standards that she sets for herself. I think that's beautiful. So happy for her. Congrats, Gina Kim. Can't wait to watch you this weekend. And that's it. So that's a pretty dense field. I know I said that a lot of women take off this week before next week's tournament in Canada, just to kind of give themselves a break because it's such a busy season. But there's going to be a lot of people there. A lot of people I can't wait to watch. So check it out. If you're in Portland, why not go for a day or two? Especially on the nice days. You guys are used to rain. You can go on any of the days. But tickets are only $25 each day. Really, what a great deal to watch live sports. Bring your kids. Kids under 18 are free. Seriously, think about it. Or there's the $65 ticket for the Sports Bra pop-up. For those of you that don't know, the Sports Bra was the first or one of the first women's sports bars. Now they're all over the country. It's not a chain, but they were one of the first doing it, and I'm obsessed with the Sports Bra. I want to go visit. But they are doing a pop-up at this tournament, which is so cool. It's a VIP viewing area at the 15th hole, which is supposed to be one of the most fun holes to watch. There's shaded seating, and then you get a free drink with that $65. So I don't know. That seems like a great deal, at least for Sunday. Go show up and just sit in the shade and watch these amazing athletes that you like, all of them. And the other people that come and spectate are also cool. Trust me, it is a good time. So you should go. And if you have some money to burn, you want to spend $300, you can get a Champions Club ticket. I didn't look too much into what that includes. It's all-inclusive food and drink, which, obviously that's really nice. Great, the best seats in the house, the Champion Club access. So I don't know. Sounds amazing. If you have $300 you want to spend to support these women and watch some great sports, by all means, go for it. And like I said, if you want to go. It's not just golf. There's tons of golf. There's tons of food and drink. But there's also a family fun zone Thursday through Sunday. So the whole time, bring your kids. There's family activities. Like I said, kids under 18 are free. Also, every day at hole 16, there's some kind of hole-in-one competition. I mean, I've never done a hole-in-one. I don't think I would win. Maybe they make it a little bit easier for you. But yeah, it seems like you can win a Toyota if you get a hole-in-one. So if you need a car and think you might be up for it, go check it out. And then a lot of the money from the tournament does go to local charities. On Friday specifically, $5 from every general admission ticket goes to support a hunger relief organization in the community. So not surprised Portland's giving back, but you can go and support that too. And watch the golf and support the women. It's a win-win-win-win, guys. But if, like me, you're stuck at home and don't live in Portland, Oregon, you can watch the Portland Classic from home. The Thursday and Friday from these times are Central Time. I live in Central Time. 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Central. You can watch it Thursday, Friday on Golf Channel. And you can also on Thursday and Friday from 12 to 1 watch it on NBC Sports. Saturday, the Portland Classic will be on from 5 to 8 p.m. on the Golf Channel. And then Sunday from 3 to 6 p.m. Central on the Golf Channel. So if you don't have Golf Channel already, maybe look into it. Maybe your ex-boyfriend has it and you have his password. I don't know. Maybe your girlfriend will let you watch it with her. I personally get Golf Channel through Hulu Live. I've had it through Sling before. But if your mom has a login you want to use, I don't know. Find a way to watch it because it's going to be amazing. And if you don't have time to watch it or you don't watch every day, come back to the Birdie Briefing because I will be doing a short summary every day of what happened, where things stand, so that you can just tune in and listen to see what's going on. So thanks for joining me, everybody, at the Birdie Briefing podcast. Again, I am Marie, and until next time, bye, everyone.